Yes, the dreaded day when driving needs to stop. This can be one of the toughest times of someone's life. Most people will really put up a fight when approached about giving up the car. Others will succumb easier, and usually, if it's an easy conversation, that person has probably either had a serious accident or gotten lost, and they were absolutely terrified. I'm Debra, your host and owner of Answers About Alzheimer's. I teach one-on-one trainings, and I also teach a certification program called the Master Dementia Strategist. To learn more, just go to my website at answersaboutalz.org. Today is a tough subject. There is a lot to consider. Let's first begin by determining when is it time to take the keys away? How do we know when the right time comes? Because just because we reach a certain age doesn't mean we're not capable of operating a motor vehicle. Some seniors are very safe and capable drivers. Others, not so much. Let's talk about what to look for. Some warning signs would be, have they gotten lost in a familiar area? Has anyone noticed that the person went for a quick trip to the store and it took them a lot longer than should be expected to return home? What does the car look like? Make a habit to take a walk around the car regularly to look for any new damage. Are there any scratches, dings, dents, or missing mirrors? Is the registration and inspection up to date? Are they keeping up with maintenance like oil changes? And how do the tires look? There are many factors to consider that put those with dementia at a higher risk for accidents or serious injury. Statistics show that people over the age of 70 who are involved in a motor vehicle accident are more likely to be seriously hurt and require hospitalization or even die than a younger person involved in the same crash. It is believed that senior driving safety statistically begins to decline at about age 70. Drivers 80 and up are twice as likely as those 16 to 50 to be involved in a fatal crash at an intersection. In most cases, the senior driver failed to yield the right of way. Declining health conditions can be a factor in the ability of a person to safely operate a car. Visual problems are a big concern with driving. Most people, as we age, have medical conditions like cataracts or macular degeneration. We may have outdated eyeglass prescriptions, and I cannot tell you how often I'm cleaning people's glasses that are so gunked up. They put them back on and they're like, wow, that's better. As we age, we also lose much of our peripheral vision and our depth perception. You may not know, but with dementia, all of these normal aging vision problems are more than triple the normal aging process. The elderly also have a much slower time adjusting to bright light, headlights, glare, and night vision. I must confess, I am not loving driving at night myself lately. Another concern is hearing loss. Those with hearing loss have difficulty hearing a horn beep at them or not yielding to emergency vehicles. Drivers that have medical conditions like arthritis, they may not have the agility in their neck to be able to properly look for safety or backing up or changing lanes. Other physical limitations can delay response time to switch from the gas to the brake, or they may even get these pedals confused. Parkinson's, diabetes, and others can affect our reflexes and response times. A person with dementia most definitely has a delay in response times and reflexes. Medications can also influence our abilities behind the wheel. Many medications can cause dizziness, drowsiness, and many drugs can impair us when mixed with alcohol, resulting in dangerous side effects and drug interactions. A study from AAA says that 1/2 of older adults in the survey stated that they were taking 7 or more medications. 1/4 of them said they were taking 11 meds or more per day, and approximately 20% were taking medications that the American Geriatric Society identifies as potentially inappropriate meds shown to cause impairments, likely reducing coordination, blurry vision, confusion, and fatigue. The meds can also raise the risk of an accident by up to 30%. A talk with the doctor about side effects of medications and driving might be a good start. If you're not sure how their driving is, go for a drive with them. What a better way to determine if they are a safe driver. Prove it. But I don't recommend you say that to them, but you get my point. Have them show you. Have them drive you around. I did this with my mom, and wow, I will tell you, I really had no idea how bad it really was. So go for a ride. And here are some things to be on the lookout for when you're on that ride. Can they physically turn their head and use their mirrors properly to see all around the vehicle? Are they staying in their lane without swerving? Or are they drifting into other lanes or driving down the middle of the road or maybe hugging the shoulder of the road? Are they maintaining the correct speed limit? Are they driving too fast or too slow? Can they see traffic signs approaching? Are they consistently using their blinkers? What about the traffic lights? Are they indecisive whether to stop or go when approaching a traffic light or an intersection? When you're pretty confident that the time has come to hang up the keys for good, you may decide you don't want to be the bearer of bad news. You can try to get others involved. Try contacting the primary care doctor and let the doctor know what your concerns are. And fingers crossed, the doctor will do the dirty work for you. If not, you could also try the person's eye doctor's office for help. You could also contact the DMV and report unsafe driving. But honestly, I haven't seen or heard about much success with that, and each state is different. You can also try the police, but again, sometimes not very effective. The DMV may require the person to take a vision test or a written exam or even a road test with an evaluator. Some states will take an anonymous referral and others do not, so make sure you know if there's a possibility that that person may find out that it was you who reported them to the DMV. You might be written out of the will. In my other video about driving, we talk about how to have these very sensitive conversations. I'll tell you what to say and what not to say. But in extreme situations, especially if your person has some fairly significant memory impairment, you have to take safety as a first priority. Not just for you, or not just for your person, but for the safety of others also has to be considered here. If you wouldn't let an impaired drunk driver drive, then how could you let an impaired dementia driver drive? It's the same thing. They can seriously hurt or kill someone. This is not a regret that we want to live with. So with that said, again, in extreme situations, we, the cognitively intact, we have to take matters into our own hands. We have to just do it. So the keys disappear, the car vanishes, or you dismantle the car so it doesn't run. So when we decide that we're going to take these drastic steps, you need to make sure you can handle the consequences. First, they may hate you for a while, or they might even call the police on you for stealing their car. Just be prepared for the worst, just in case. Try to be kind and consider how they feel. This is a super, super big blow to their independence. Speak from your heart and respond to their feelings. Listen to them. Let them bitch. They deserve to be angry. They are justified to be upset. Let them get through it. This one might take some time to get through. It's okay. Just keep reminding them that you love them and that you're coming from a place of love. You got this, and I'm always here for you. I've got your back. Together we can. Hey, I was hoping you'd do me a favor. Would you click the subscribe button? It tells YouTube that my videos are important to you, and it will actually help to push my videos out to other people who need to see them. So you can help me out. It doesn't cost you anything. Just click on that subscribe button, and all it'll do is put those videos right into your feed. And it would mean the world to me if you would click on that subscribe button. Thanks. See you next time. If you're passionate about dementia, join our modern training course, proven to get you results. Guaranteed. To apply, go to answersoboutalz.org or call us at 585-775-5949.